Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well and of course hanging in there right now for Casper. So yes, in today's video, I do want to of course talk about Casper, give you guys a quick update on what is exactly happening right now for Casper. And there is in fact some other things that I do want to show you guys and talk about. Okay, so let's begin with today's video guys. Now before I talk about all these things and I want to show you guys, right, I want to give you guys an update on Casper, of course. What is happening right now with Casper? So, Casper right now, okay, looking pretty good. It is bouncing back up. Actually, as I'm from this video, it's looking like Casper, okay, is ready to go back up to, 10 cents. We're kind of at the 1 hour time frame. And just earlier today, we did actually see Casper dropping below 9 cents. It went all the way as low as 0.088 cents. Okay, and now it's bouncing back up, okay, above 9 cents. Okay, you guys clearly see that it's looking like right now it wants to reach back up to 10 cents, right? So it's looking pretty good right now for Casper. Okay, it is up 3% right now. So as I'm from this video, Casper is bouncing back up, okay? And yeah, it's looking pretty good right now for the week. Okay, we are down slightly, okay, over 1%. And for the month, we are still up, okay, pretty much 29%, right? So this month, I must say, has been pretty good for Casper, right? This month, July, has been pretty decent for Casper. Okay, we are up almost 30% still. Okay, at one point, we were up like 40 to 50%, okay, earlier this month in July. But of course, we saw this correction happening for Casper, which is understandable, right? Nothing goes up forever. We're going to see some corrections along the way. It's to be expected, right? And for the year, we are still down, okay, quite a bit, okay? And now we are down over 50%. At one point, we were down 48%, right? But now we're down over 52%. So either way, right, Casper is still undervalued. This is a great time to buy, guys, as I've been telling guys many times, right? It's below 10 cents. It's super undervalued. It's dirt cheap. This is the perfect time right now to accumulate Casper. You guys are probably wondering, when is the best time to accumulate Casper? It is now. Just DC into Casper, okay? That is all you need to do. So you guys can clearly see, right, Casper monthly returns, we are still up, okay? We are up 26%, okay, 26.3% for this month in July. And we're about to end off this month, guys. Today is actually officially the very last day of this month in July, okay, July 31st. So tomorrow is officially going to be, the new month, the first ever day of the new month, which is going to be August, of course. And, we could potentially see Casper next month, okay, having some corrections, right? But just remember, guys, okay, towards the end of the month in August, right, 31st of August, we know what's coming, okay? I've talked about it many times, and that's smart contracts, right? Smart contracts are coming for Casper. So 31st of August this year, 2025, smart contracts will be launching for Casper, guys, and this is going to be huge, right? It's been talked about for so long now in the Casper community, right? That smart contracts, right, will be coming for Casper, and it's finally happening, guys, right? We've got an official date. So be prepared for that, guys, because as I told you guys, since smart contracts are coming for Casper, I do believe the Casper price is going to be rising. So that means Q3 could potentially be some great times for Casper. Right now, it's a great start for Q3. Okay, July was pretty good. We are up over 26%, like I said, and it could be better, right? And I think it will be better. So get ready, guys. Q3 and Q4 will be some amazing times for Casper, in my opinion, right? I think it's going to be some amazing times for Casper. Okay, just last year for August, right, 2024 August, it was down 20%, over 20%, and 2023 it was down almost 14%. So usually August, Casper hasn't really been performing that great, but since smart contracts are coming, it's literally right around the corner. We could potentially see some amazing times for August and, of course, September, right? So Casper holders, be prepared. I've been telling you guys many times, this is the best time right now to accumulate Casper, because this price that we are fixing right now for Casper, we may not see it for very long anymore. We're going to see Casper going back up to its previous highs of 20 cents, even reaching a new all-time high. You guys need to understand that will be happening for Casper no matter what. Okay, so get ready for that. Okay, new highs are coming for Casper. So the volume today for Casper, $87 million. The market cap for Casper, $2.5 billion. So, at least we're still above $2 billion. Okay, at one point we were pretty much at 3 billion, but of course the price of Casper has in fact been dropping, so of course the markup's going to be dropping as well. Now the next reduction is going to be happening very soon, in the next few days, less than a week time, 4 days. Okay, the next reduction, right, is going to be happening, and the next reward is 4.62 Casper, right? So it's going to be reduced in the next 4 days. Right now the reward for Casper is 4.90, and it's going to be reduced to 4.62 Casper. So get ready for that, guys. Okay, now Casper Silver said something here, and it's actually very, very true, right? He posted this yesterday saying, I don't believe the technology of a Bitcoin is a failure. What failed was allowing the technology to reach its full intention of what it was supposed to bring to humanity. Okay, the full potential is now exhibited with Casper. Okay, so study Casper, and this is very, very true. I don't know if you guys have seen that debate that Casper Silver did do with Rajat, I believe the guy's name was, right, which is a Bitcoiner, right? I believe the guy is a Bitcoin maxi, but it was a great video. I just watched it last night. Okay, finally. Okay, that video was posted like 4 days ago on, I believe, I don't know the guy's name, but it's Mr. M's podcast. That's the YouTube channel. That's what his name is. Great video. It was almost 2 hours long. I watched the entire thing yesterday, right, when I had free time, and it was amazing. It was a great debate, and in my opinion, Casper Silver won that debate, and that was the most hilarious debate ever, like debate video that I've ever seen, because Casper Silver was just winning all these debates and conversations with Rajat. I think that's the guy's name. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen that debate video, Bitcoin versus Casper, on Mr. M's podcast's YouTube channel, you should definitely check it out. Okay, it was a great video. But in my opinion, I think Casper Silver killed it. And yeah, he just won every conversation, in my opinion. Right? You guys let me know in the comments below. But I think Casper Silver for sure knows what he's talking about here. Okay, with Casper. And he said a lot of things, right, in that video that personally I didn't even know about, honestly, and it was amazing. I learned a lot in that video. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen that video, like I said, you should definitely check it out. It's like almost 2 hours long, but it's a great video, so watch the entire thing. But yeah, moving on, right? So I just showed you guys many times, we did in fact see a double bottom happening for Casper, right? I've showed you guys it many times on my TAs, and this guy's talking about it as well. So double bottom, right? Reclaim zone in progress. Next breakout equals launch sequence activated. Right, target new all-time highs isn't a meme anymore, and that's true, right? A new all-time high, like I said at the beginning of this video, is coming for Casper. Understand that, guys. Whether you are ready or not, whether you like it or not, doesn't matter. Casper's not going to wait for no one. It's going to be reaching back up to its previous highs of 20 cents, and it's not going to stop there. It's going to be breaking out of 20 cents, and it's going to be going to 21 cents, 23 cents, 25 cents, 30 cents, and beyond. You name it, right? Smart contracts is right around the corner, guys. Okay, understand that. Remember that. So the Casper, structure, right? The market right now for Casper, okay, the chart is looking pretty bullish. I must say, it's looking like Casper is ready to go parabolic, and we're gonna see some gold candles coming for Casper. Okay, understand that, guys. Now I want to talk about this real quick. Okay, so there's this cafe, okay, called Coffee and More. Uber, I have no, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, but they are now accepting Casper. You guys can clearly see right over here, okay, on the top left corner, there's a Casper sticker saying Casper accepted here, right? You guys can clearly see that right over here, right? And this is amazing to see, okay? More cafes, restaurants and whatnot are now accepting Casper as payments. It's great to see, right? Businesses in general are now accepting Casper as payments. I talked about another business, okay, and it's a barber, right? And this guy is in the same country as me, right? In Australia. I live in Australia, if you guys didn't know, and he's in Melbourne, right? Which is a city in Australia, and he owns a barber company, right? This is his own company, and he's now accepting Casper as payments. So it's great to see businesses, right, accepting Casper as payments, right? Using Casper as pretty much money, guys. Okay, and this is going to be the future, right? More, businesses and companies and whatnot will start accepting Casper as payments, guys. Okay, and this is absolutely amazing to see. This is exactly what we want to see. So it's amazing. Okay, it really, really is. I have no idea where this cafe is located. It doesn't say here at all where this cafe is actually located. I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't say at all. But I don't think it is in Australia, right? But it's probably in some other country. I'm not quite sure where. Maybe you guys know. Let me know in the comments down below where this cafe is located. I'd love to know. But maybe it's from Romania. It just says over here. Maybe. Okay, we'll have to see. But yeah, in general, it's great to see cafes, restaurants, and whatnot accepting Casper as payments. Very, very bullish for Casper, right? Very, very bullish that businesses and companies are accepting Casper as payments and people are using Casper for payment as well. Okay, so absolutely amazing to see. Now, understand, guys, if you guys are not buying Casper right now, you guys are not paying attention on Casper, okay, I'm telling you guys right now, you're going to FOMO into Casper. When Casper is reaching $1 and more, we're going to see a lot of FOMO. Trust me, guys, more people will buy Casper at $1. So just look at this, right? And this is hilarious, in my opinion, right? It really, really is. So Casper right now at 10 cents. And there's just a handful of us, right, buying Casper that are paying attention right now for Casper. And as I told you guys many times, right, a lot of us, okay, that are paying attention right now for Casper, this is a good time to do it because we are so early for Casper. Casper's still developing, it's still being tested on a lot of things. Okay, it's not even listed on a lot of major crypto exchanges. That's how early we are for Casper, guys. And people that are in the crypto space, not a lot of us are talking about Casper. Not a lot of people that are in the crypto space even know about Casper, that are paying attention to Casper. That's how early we are, guys. And remember, Casper, right, it's in the top 100. And soon enough, it's going to be in the top 10, top 5, top 3 in the future. So the Casper community is pretty small. It's literally just a handful of us, right? But understand, once Casper does reach $1, it's going to be going mainstream. And that's when everyone wants to get into Casper. Okay, you guys just clearly see that. So this is going to be happening, right? FOMO. It's called FOMO, guys. People that are not buying Casper right now, below 20 cents, they're going to FOMO in when Casper's reaching new highs, especially when Casper's in the dollar ranges. Because you guys need to understand, and maybe you guys, and I know some of you guys already understand this, but for the people out there that don't understand this, Casper will be in the dollar ranges. Okay, meaning yes, it's going to be worth $1, $3, $5 per coin, $10, $15, $20, and beyond. Okay, now when I'm saying Casper is going to be reaching, $6, $10, $20, I'm talking long term. I'm not talking short term here, right? Long term, down in the future, right? In the next bull cycle, not this bull cycle, but in the next bull cycle, we can for sure see Casper reaching at least $8 to $10. That's just my prediction, right? So understand, we are so early for Casper. There's literally a handful of us that are now paying attention for Casper, that are in the Casper community. But once Casper reaches new highs, it's going mainstream, it's being listed right on major crypto exchanges. Everyone's going to jump in for Casper and it will go mainstream. And right now, guys, like I said many times, we are already seeing a lot of Bitcoiners. And I told you guys that this was going to be happening a couple months back, literally. Okay, a couple months back, I told you guys, right? If you like Bitcoin, you're going to like Casper. But some of these Bitcoiners are, pretty negative towards Casper. They're not bullish on Casper, right? Which is understandable. I get it, right? They're Bitcoin maxis for a reason, right? But they need to understand Casper is the new tech. Bitcoin is the old tech, right? The first ever blockchain, whereas Casper is the new tech with the block DAG, right? Casper's more scalable, faster transactions and whatnot. It's just faster in general, right? Bitcoin is doing 1 block per 10 minutes, okay? And Casper's doing 10 blocks per second, and eventually it's going to be doing 32 blocks per second, and then eventually 100 blocks per second. So understand, guys, we are so early for Casper. So everyone right now that is paying attention on Casper, we are so early. Understand, this is the great time to be alive, to know about Casper, and of course to study about Casper, guys. Okay, but in general, it's great to see Bitcoiners talking about Casper, whether they like it or not, right? In general, it's great to see that now Bitcoiners, a lot of Bitcoiners out there in the crypto space are talking about Casper. This is exactly what we want to see. Even if it's in a negative way, that's fine. They're talking about it, right? They're spreading the word for us, guys. Okay, so this is amazing to see. Okay, so FOMO is going to kick in. Be ready. Okay, and yes, like I said, one day this is going to be happening, right? Casper holders, Casper community, listen, Casper reaching new highs will be coming, and this price, $6.55, it's coming one day. It may not happen this bull cycle, but it will happen most likely in the next bull cycle, right? So be prepared for that, guys. So, there's a lot of predictions. For example, people are saying, Bitcoin, for example, is going to be reaching $800K to $1 million in the next bull cycle, right? Not this bull cycle, but in the next bull cycle. So, yeah, I think the Casper price can for sure reach a couple of dollars, 100%, right? Even this bull cycle, I talked about Casper reaching, new highs to, $1.50 to even like $2 or $3. I think that is very, very possible for Casper this bull cycle, right? This bull market. But this was going to happen one day, guys. Okay, this is exactly what's going to be happening for Casper one day. We're going to see this. Mark my words. We're going to see this price for Casper one day. So I hope you guys are ready. Okay, so that being said, while Casper is still cheap, while it's still below 10 cents, still below 20 cents, below its previous highs, right, of 20 cents, this is a great time right now to accumulate as much as you possibly can. Of course, not financial advice, always doing research, but personally, I am stacking, guys. Okay, I really, really am. Okay, so that being said, I appreciate all you guys for watching today's video. Give this video a thumbs up, and of course, subscribe to the channel. That is always much, much appreciated. And yeah, I will catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.